Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Breaking Bad, Season 1, Episode 3, called And the Bags in the River. The last episode that we watched was very cool stuff with Walt, and very cool stuff with Jesse, as far as the ending goes, with Jesse putting the dead body, Emilio, I believe his name was, into the tub and putting the chemicals, and it burning through the tub and the floor and everything, like it burned through. And that was a very gruesome scene, but very cool scene as well. And then we also have, where I'm very curious what they're gonna do with Crazy 8. That's what they're calling him now. And see what they're gonna do, because he's still alive in the basement, and I'm very curious about that. But without further ado, if you find yourself enjoying this video at any point in time, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I can do to better the experience and further entertain you guys. If I'm talking too much, let me know. If I'm not talking enough, also let me know. That stuff is all very important to me, because at the end of the day, I don't want to waste your guys' time, and I want you guys to have a good time watching me react to shows that you guys love. And if you find yourself enjoying this video at any point in time, head on over to Patreon. There are full, uncut, unedited reactions from yours truly. They're really good stuff. There's YouTube has a bunch of like copyright stuff that I really can't show you guys everything. So that would be the where you can go to check all that stuff out. It's really good stuff. Or if not, you can wait for them to air here. They usually air about once a week. And yeah, just it's really good stuff, and I'm glad you guys have chose this show as one of the shows that you guys wanted me to react to, because I've always heard great things about Breaking Bad, but I never sat down to watch it, and now I get the chance to do so. So without further ado, let's dive on in and see what episode 3 has in store for us. I'm excited. Hopefully you are excited. Hopefully you are enjoying the series and watching me react to it. But pretty much buckle up. Let's ride. All right, we are picking up right where we left off from the last episode. We are cleaning up the mess that Jesse made. That is gross.
958%.
Oh man, it's already gotten all the way down to the bottom.
That's everything.
Yeah?
The basement.
It just seems like something's missing, doesn't it?
They're taking turns washing the blood off of each other. Oh man, that's crazy. That's so crazy. Ugh, sound lumpy as crap. We are literally in too deep. Oh, and he's still up here smoking.
Occupied. Hey, yo, I'm trying to pitch one off in here.
Get off the toilet! Get off the toilet!
Oh shit. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Whoa.
No! No way!
Man, Jesus.
We've got work to do!
No, you got work to do. I did my part.
You mean that
Man, his
obscenity
eye
that I
looks
spent the
so
last
bad.
2 hours cleaning up? That is your contribution?
Yo, kiss my peak ass, man. I didn't ask for any of this. All right, how am I supposed to live here now, huh? My whole house smells like toe cheese and dry cleaning.
Because you didn't
Keep your
follow
voices
my
down.
instructions.
Oh, well, Heil Hitler, bitch. And let me tell you something else.
Yeah, comprende, you two? Sit down! Siéntate!
Jesus, hothead much?
I'm back, babe. What's up?
Walter Jr.
Yeah, what about him?
Marijuana.
No.
He's smoking it.
Excuse me, his own mother seems to think so.
Skylar told you that?
She inferred it.
She inferred it, huh?
Man, look at that guy's piercings. You're home away from home. This is not like a home away from home. Ew, what was that? Ew. Got like those horns.
About what? This look like a nice place? No, not really. Miserable waste of skin got started how? How do you think they got started?
That's a little extreme. I understand he's
What
trying
do you
to
think
scare
it was
him,
they were
but
all doing before they graduated to shoot meth in their dicks?
Hopkins?
Gateway drug. That's what we call it. Dollars to donuts, and I shit you not, that gateway drug was marijuana. Every time. Understand?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Why are you telling me this?
All right, perfect. Get lost. Get out of here. Hey, fair warning, next time I'm gonna bust you.
Hey, you left your soda on my damn car.
So what do you think?
Cool.
He ain't seeing the right picture. This is what I would do going into this situation. I'm already sick. I know I've already fucked up. I am going to let him live, and if he talks, then so be it. I'll do my time, or whatever. I'm already on my deathbed anyways. That's my thoughts.
Listen, I'll come home and we'll talk about it.
I don't think so, Walt.
Honey.
Wherever you are,
Stay there.
why don't you just stay there tonight?
Oh. Oh, fuck. Walt, see? This is what you get for not telling the truth, man. But Walt's a good man. Cutting the crust off. I think this guy's up to no good, though. Personally, I think he's up to no good. Oh, no. Yo, Walt is in horrible shape. Ugh. Ugh.
10, 15 minutes. I've never seen someone knock themselves out just by coughing. You breathing the same shit you used on me?
I mean, did he? Might have got a little bit, but not.
I've got lung cancer.
Oh, yeah, the lung cancer.
So, that name,
Crazy 8.
Crazy 8.
Does it come?
I really have to call you that? I mean, no offense, but
I thought his name was
do you have
Chris
a
or
real
something.
name?
Domingo.
What?
Domingo.
Domingos?
It's Sunday, right? I'd rather. I don't know.
I think all Walt
But you
wants
gotta
us to hear
convince
that.
me. And you're going nowhere until you do.
Hey, yeah. I'm from here in town, man. ABQ, born and bred. Never left. Study busy.
He put two and two together. That piece flew all the way towards Domingo. Yo, that is some freaking crazy shit. And gouge him.
So you're not angry?
What do you mean?
Walt, he's got a piece.
Angry?
Piece of plate.
Live and let live.
That broken piece of plate?
Oh, 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 Walt, 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 Walt. Oh, shit, 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 shit. Oh. Oh, Walt, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, Walt?
I'm so sorry.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. I mean, at the end of the day, that guy was going after him anyway, so he had to do it, but man. I'm kind of shocked that Jesse lives in this neighborhood. Did he clean it all up after? I'm gonna assume yes, that he did. Super upset. Did you find something else, Val?
There's something I have to tell you.
Alrighty, that is episode 3, season 1 of Breaking Bad. I'm just gonna jump right in and say I'm gonna give that episode a 9. I think that that episode is just as good as the last episode, and this show is really a lot of fun. Typically for a drama, slower type show, I thought that it was gonna be, you know, a little drag, a little boring, but this is an amazing show. I love it a lot. And I'm only 3 episodes in. I can relate in a lot of senses to Walt. Jesse's a little more reckless than I thought he was going to be, but Jesse's good though. I love him and how he's doing. Skylar, Walt's wife, I feel for her because she's like trying to make things work, and Walt really can't give her the honest truth, which kind of sucks. The whole situation kind of sucks, but he put himself in that situation. So there's that. He finally killed Crazy 8. I thought that was crazy because I thought that he was going to let him go, but then he realized that, and that's crazy because I would have never thought that with the plate breaking, oh, let me check all the pieces are still here. I would have got caught flat out. I would have freaking let Domingo out and I would have got stabbed in my neck. But so that was really crazy. That was really cool. I think the whole twist of it being that he is involved with such like crazy drugs, and his brother-in-law is the DEA, like that's crazy to me. And the fact that they found that gas mask, I'm pretty sure they're gonna run prints, and they're probably gonna be able to like tie it into Walt in some way, shape, or form. I hope not. I don't know what route they're gonna go with, but that's crazy. It's really crazy. And man, it sucks. Like so like I said, I've always envisioned Breaking Bad with Walt and his haircut, so I'm pretty sure that these events are going to lead up to that because of the fact that he is going to maybe it's the chemo, lung cancer, chemo. Maybe he decides to shave his head. I don't know. I'm really excited to find out. But it was definitely a good episode. I enjoyed it very much, and just very crazy that this whole, like, everything that keeps happening is like it's like the crappiest ripple effect. It's like him digging the hole deeper and deeper, and it really sucks. But let's do a quick breakthrough of the episode. In the beginning, we pick up where we left off, and they're cleaning up all the blood and all that nasty stuff. And he's almost having like a flashback of I guess younger days when he was teaching a young lady. I don't think it's Skylar. I'm not sure who it is though. There's like a flashback back and forth between that. And it just continues to show them dumping the blood, getting rid of it. And then we get a scene with Skylar, Walt Jr., and the DEA guy's wife. And she suspects that Walt Jr. is on drugs. And so that plays a part later on. And we have a scene here where Walt and Jesse are washing blood off of each other in the middle of the day outside. And then Jesse again starts to smoke, starts to do the drugs, starts to get high on his own supply. And Walt does not like that. Then Walt has a lot of scenes where he comes down and talks to Crazy 8. A lot of touching scenes. This is when he's like dumped out all his all the stuff that he used in the bathroom and stuff, and gave it back to him. And he mentions his name. Walter does not like that whatsoever. That Jesse gave him his name. So Walt goes up, kicks the door down, starts arguing with Jesse because he gave him his name. Obviously sees him smoking. And so he takes the drugs and throws them into the toilet as they're flushing down. Jesse grabs them quick and throws them out the window. So a really cool, like, intense scene with them arguing over it. And then we get, I'm going to call her a bitch, but this annoying lady, she tells her husband that, I guess in a sense she's trying to protect Walt Jr. So she wants her husband to talk to him and scare him out of doing these drugs, that show him that they're not worth it, which is true. So I guess I can't really call her a bitch for that. But at the end of the day, she did steal those pairs of shoes. So that was kind of crappy on that part. Then we go to the scene where the husband is showing Walt Jr. where he can end up if he continues to take the gateway drug to obviously all the other drugs. And so I was shocked by this because I did not expect Jesse to be here. As a matter of fact, is there a car parked here? Didn't catch that if there was. Oh shit, right here. I didn't even catch it. Wow, I didn't even catch it. Jesse's car was in there though. I didn't even know that. But then we find out Jesse's there hooking up with this drug head, prostitute, whatever you want to call her. And then Walt is doing sort of pros and cons to letting Domingo live or letting Domingo die. And then he gets a call from Skylar and he lies to her again, which, right, you saw my reaction. I was like, no, don't lie, don't do it. And he did. So there's that. He got in trouble for that because of the fact that he was lying and she knew he was. He then passes out giving food to Domingo, and this is when Domingo takes the piece of the plate, but obviously we don't know yet. They have a like touching conversation, just pretty much saying, give me a reason not to kill you. And so Domingo was working on that, and then he goes upstairs to grab the key, and this is where he realizes that there's a piece missing. Domingo has it. So he was really bummed about that, tells him to turn around. He then sees Domingo reaching for it. And he chokes him out and kills him. Jesse gets home and nothing is here. And then we see that Walt called out of work with an illness. Maybe he didn't even call out of work. Maybe they knew that he wasn't showing up, so they sent a substitute teacher. And then we get a scene where they are at the scene where Walt, basically the first episode where everything went down. I'm shocked the firemen didn't call it in or anything weird like that. But and then we get a scene where at the end Walt is basically having to face his wife, tell her the truth. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I'm hoping that it goes well. I understand if it doesn't go well, it would make sense as to why he loses hair or he has a shaved head later on, because maybe she decides that he needs to do the chemo and get that going. I don't know. Does he shave his head? Does he take chemo and loses his hair? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. And it is definitely a really, really, really good show. And I am enjoying so much of it. And it is definitely a very enjoyable experience. And I can't wait to continue to watch the show and to continue to see, because I've heard a lot of crazy things that Walt, is very crazy and that he's very it's weird because like right now I'm in the beginning obviously, and I see such a desperate man, someone who needs so very desperately to get a big chunk of money but doesn't know how to do it. So yeah, but definitely some great stuff. And like I said, looking forward to continuing the series. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. And if you are, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know, again, if there's anything I can do to further entertain you guys and to further better the experience, because after all, I care very much about each individual opinion, and I definitely would love to get as much feedback as I can. But with that being said, that is all the time I have for this episode. That is all the time I have for today. I will catch you guys later. Thank you for joining me on this ride. And I will catch you at some point. Peace, guys.